Hey, Coach Greg here with Swell Training. Today we'll be doing a gentle and dynamic yoga exercises. These are great if you just want to spice things up, add some new stretches and exercises to your normal routine. I got you, but real quick, can you do me a favor? If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you've been around for a while, welcome back. But if you have not yet clicked subscribe, come on, we need you. Please go ahead and do that right now. It just shows us that we should continue to do more workouts like this, more exercises. We are here for you. So without further ado, let's jump right into some yoga exercises. Alrighty, we're gonna change things up just a little bit. We're gonna be doing 3 sets today. Since this is more gentle on the body, it's more of stretching. Usually when it comes to anything, let's say like yoga or some sort of flexibility or stretching routine, time is usually the factor that you need on your side. We'll be doing 30-second exercises, but sometimes when it comes to yoga, I know you can be in a position for minutes on end. So think of this more of just like, kind of like an introduction. I am no yogi, but I do love doing these exercises because they help me when I'm doing basketball or volleyball. It just helps me loosen up and have fun with it. I'm still working on my flexibility game as well. So let's just jump right into our first exercise. Alrighty, we're gonna be doing the Warrior One pose. I know it has different names, but think of it more of like just a deep lunge, which is amazing because it incorporates your whole body, your core, your arms, your legs. You're just gonna wanna step forward with one of your legs, step backwards. You're gonna wanna be almost on the ball of your foot. You're really gonna want to stabilize yourself here. And all we're doing is focusing on, we wanna bend this front leg forward into a lunge. You could keep this back leg as straight as you can. As you can see, I'm not as flexible yet, but you're gonna feel it in your hip flexors, you're gonna feel it in here, and just think of a stable base. And what makes this the warrior part is you're just gonna take your hands and sweep them up and try to extend your arms as high up as you can, right above your head, while still maintaining a flat back, brace your core, and as well with your pelvic bone is like your boom. See, like, cause you don't want to like have an arch in your back, you just wanna bring that in and just settle into this position. So this alone, if you can't bring your hands over your head, boom, this alone is enough to really work out everything and loosen everything. We'll be doing 30 seconds, 15 seconds each side. And if you don't really have your balance down, that is all right. You can grab a chair, put a chair right in front of you. You could put a chair here, whatever you need just to stabilize. Like I said, this alone is gonna give you so much balance and coordination, it's not even funny. So we got 30 seconds on the clock, and here we go. So sweep those arms up, and the biggest thing about yoga, breathing. So make sure you breathe. Here we go. Just really stretch up, and just settle into it, have fun. Alrighty, we're gonna switch sides. Step back with that other leg, really sink into it, get your base, and sweep up the arms. Got a couple more seconds here, breathe. If it helps, you can look up. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. You looked fantastic. All right, we're gonna get right into our second exercise. The next 3 exercises are gonna be on the floor. So grab a mat, grab a carpet, do it on your bed, whatever you feel comfortable with. We'll be doing some seated forward folds. So you're gonna want your legs out in front of you. Now, I am not that flexible enough to get like my chest to my knees or anything like that. So you can do these 2 ways. Actually, there's multiple. I won't tell you, there's only 2. But one way is to, you just reach and you grab your calves, to your ankles, to your toes, that's one way. Or, which I really try to do to make sure like I'm maintaining a flat back and making sure I'm like really bringing it forward. I like to put my hands to my side and just use that as a brace. And right here, when I breathe, I sit up tall, and then I just try to bend over forward as I use my hands as braces, like that. And that's enough. Feel in my back, I feel in my core, I feel all up in here, feel in my legs, stretches it all out. So this is just a seated forward fold. You can do this standing. I'll just do an example of that. It's just, you're here, and again, you're just bringing it down, and you can grab the back of your legs to pull your chest to your knees. But I prefer seated, just a little more gentle. All right, here we go, 30 seconds. Make sure you breathe, and again, it's almost as if you wanna bring your chest and everything up, and then folding forward. Now again, most people I'm sure can like put their chest to the ground between their legs. I'm not that flexible yet. I lost that a bit, but I'm getting back there, and so will you. We got 30 seconds, and here we go. So again, breathing is the most important key. And if this is as far as you can go, that's good enough. Make sure you're breathing. I'm sure by the third set though, especially if you're breathing, and you're gonna be able to get deeper and deeper with it. Again, you can also do this, hands behind. And then you're here, and then you can round your back once you get to this position. Make sure you're breathing, 3, 2, and 1. I like to, when I'm stretching, make it a little more dynamic by kind of rocking with it, or not just being static and like stretching as hard as I can, because we don't want to pull a muscle or tear anything. So even if you're in a position, you can like move around with it, get a little more flexible. It just helps soothe your body and get yourself in positions that you maybe not normally would be able to get into. So let's go right into one of our favorites here, cat-cow stretches. This one, I know we can do. I know you can do. I've seen you do them. You got this. You're just gonna get in a hands and knees position. Put your knees under your hips, and you want your hands under your elbows, which are under your shoulders. And all we're doing is focusing on arching that back as we breathe in. And as we breathe out, we're just gonna round that back, tuck that chin. You're gonna feel it right up here in your core. You got 30 seconds. Go as slow or as fast or as gentle as you need to go. Here we go. Again, make sure you're breathing. That's the whole point when it comes to stretching and things like this. This is great if you have any type of back pain. Honestly, any type of pain. This exercise always helps loosen up my back, my shoulders, my core. I recommend doing this every day, honestly, and it feels just so good. A couple more seconds. Let's do one more. And great job. Last but not least of set number 1, child pose. Again, this seems so simple. It's like, Greg, you're just laying there. Are you falling asleep? But it's so good for stretching out your shoulders, your back, your legs. What I like to do, like I said, if you're in that hands and knees position, I just like to move my knees to the outside of the mat. Kind of put my heels or my feet together. And all I do is I just sit back as far as I can, and I reach forward, inch my way forward. And if this is as far as you can go, that is good enough. If you can get all the way down to the ground, bravo, you're amazing. Again, do whatever is comfortable for you, but you're gonna feel it all in your shoulders and your back and everything. And again, gentle. I know it's still dynamic, but we wanna be gentle. Just ease into it and just make sure you breathe. When in doubt, breathe it out. All right, here we go, 30 seconds. And don't fall asleep, because this gets way too comfortable. And here we go. Just get in your position. And again, move around with it, make it a little dynamic. You can pulse. You can inch your hands forward as you sit far back as you can. Almost want to try to get your chest to the ground. Got 3, 2, and 1. All right. Pretty simple, huh? Those are your 4 exercises right there. That was your first set. Let's jump right into that second set. Grab some water if you need. I feel loose already. I feel like we were being gentle. We're being dynamic with it, right? What do you think? Alrighty. Back to warrior, get into that deep lunge. And again, I know that's not all what it is, but if it just helps you remember, because there's so many different names in yoga, like downward dog, cobra, everything. sun salutations. Just like it can be hard to understand what it all is. So if there's a way you can make it easier to remember, go ahead and do that. All right, 30 seconds, 15 seconds each side, and let's go. Step into it, step back. Here you go, settle in. Almost fell over there. Yeah. Just like that. I like to bounce a little bit with it just to help open up my hip flexors. And let's switch sides. Step into it. As high up as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Down on the ground, we got some seated forward folds. Take your time. We're in no rush, unless you are then. Sorry. Here we go. 30 seconds. And begin. Like I said, you can rock with it. Each breath, you should be able to get a little deeper in. If you can't do it with your legs straight, just do your legs like this. And then just grab it, just pull it to your body, and then as you get more comfortable, you can extend your legs out. 3, 2, and 1. Turn around. We're going with some cat-cows. Alrighty. 30 seconds, and let's go. You're doing amazing. Couple more seconds here. 3. Let's do one more. Great job. Now let's settle into that child pose, knees to the outside of the mat. Sit back in it, and here we go. Make sure you breathe in. You can close your eyes if you want, just don't fall asleep. You got 3, 2, and 1. All right, that was your second set. I think we could do a third. I believe in us. Here's where it matters. By now, you should feel a little more loose. You should really be able to settle into these positions. I kind of look at it as a game. Where was I that first set, and where can I go this third set? And just to see the change, I'm like, wow, I actually feel my body loosening up. I'm sweating a little bit, so a little more limber, heart rate's a little up. So I feel good. All right, here we go. And warrior 1, and go. Settle into it. You should be more confident now. You're strong. This is a good, powerful position. Switch sides. Strong, stable base. If you need a chair or something, hold on to it, but really reach your hands up. You got 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're going into that gentle forward fold. Seated. 30 seconds. And begin. 3, 2, and 1. Cat cow. 30 seconds. And you ready? Are you ready? You sure? Here we go. Seconds, 3. And last one. Great job. Last but not least, child pose. You deserve it, you earned it. And if you want to close your eyes on this one, you can. If you feel free to fall asleep. I'll try not to wake you. All right, here we go, 30 seconds, and begin. You got 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job. Stand on up, shake it out. Oof, I feel good. There you have it. That was your gentle and dynamic yoga exercises. Again, you can add these to your existing workouts and routines, or you can do this as workout in and of itself. So feel free to do more sets if you feel so inclined. If you like videos like this, make sure you click the notification bell to stay on top of any new videos dropping. And please comment below, let us know what type of exercise you'd like to see, if we need to do any more explaining or do more modifications for you guys, whatever you need, we are here for you. I'm Coach Greg, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.